All right, so I'm taking the TCU at Baylor. TCU minus 2.5. Taking Ole Miss minus 2.5 at Arkansas. USC minus 1.5 against UCLA. Georgia at Kentucky. Georgia minus 22.5. I'm taking Penn State at Rutgers during the rival week. Penn State minus 19.5. Muff baited me, so I'm taking Ohio State minus 27.5 against Maryland. Taking the Giants minus 3 against the Lions. Commanders minus 3.5 against the Texans. I'm taking the Patriots minus 3.5 against the Jets.
All right.
I think that's 9 games, right? Right? Accountability buddies.
That is
9.
Okay.
Yes, 9. All right, I'll take 6 games. 3 college, 3 NFL. In the college realm, I'm going to take Duke plus 7.5 at Pitt, TCU minus 2.5 at Baylor, and the over 49.5 between Georgia and Kentucky. And in the professional National Football League, I will take Commanders minus 3.5 at Texans, Vikings plus 1.5 versus the Cowboys, and the 49ers minus 8.5 at the Cardinals. Lock it.
And what? Lock it.
And load it. Yup. Well,
I will be taking 3 college games and 5 NFL games for a total of 8 bets this week. In the college world, I'm taking TCU to cover 2.5, taking on Baylor. I am taking Georgia to cover 22.5 against Kentucky. I'm going to take USC to cover 1.5, taking on the Bruins of UCLA. In the men's league, the National Football League, I will be taking the Commanders to cover 3.5 versus the Texans. I'll be taking the Giants to cover 3 versus the Lions. I will be taking the under 41.5 in the Raiders versus Broncos. I'll be taking the Vikings moneyline dog against Jerry's Cowboys. I'm going to take the Chiefs to cover 5.5 against the Chargers.